Alright. Okay. Uh, sorry about being late. Sorry about being late. Dinner took a lot longer to prepare than I had expected. But, yeah, so tonight we'll be. So, welcome everyone. Tonight we're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon. Now, I'm normally really, really bad at these sort of roguelike games. And I've tried multiple times to try to get through Darkest Dungeon, but each time I just get kind of frustrated and quit. But, well, at this point, as a monster hunter, I don't think my pride would allow me to fail to, or to leave this game unbeaten. So, without further ado, actually, let's do the intro cinematic first.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
So, yeah. That right there is the sort of tone we're going for with this kind of game. Yeah, so very Lovecraftian. But honestly, or I think one of the best things about this game is the narrator. Whoever, I need to learn who did the narration for this game, because honestly, it really does a lot for the atmosphere of the game. But yeah, so seems like we're having to come in and fix our ancestors' big whoopsie. And pick up and fix everything that he's managed to screw up by summoning unknowable abominations. So, let's begin. I don't think I'm gonna play with Crimson Court stuff or Butcher Circus. But yeah, I'll keep Colors of Madness. But honestly, Crimson Court, it adds a lot of complexity to the game that I can't handle. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I need to beat the game once before I can actually handle it. And I think I'll just go with Darkest. Stygian is, maybe in the future I'll do a Stygian playthrough. But for now, let's just start with Darkest. Alright. Okay, sorry. Let's get started.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell.
Oh. Accidentally skipping the scene. Oh well. Alright. Let's get started. Fortunately, we can skip all the tutorial prompts since I know the basics of the game. Alright. Gotta have Reynold and Dismas. Yeah, gotta have Reynold and Dismas as their default colors.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome. A fortune, waiting to be spent. Leave nothing unchecked.
Nothing too difficult here.
Found in forgotten places.
Nothing too difficult here.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
I'm just gonna see if I can get lucky and get more loot from doing that. Ah. Oh well.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Oh, nice hit, Dismas. Okay. This guy's just gonna bleed out next turn.
Slowly, gently.
Alright, so a little rougher than I would have liked, but yeah, a little rougher than I'd like, but hey, we managed to get through this easy enough.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Oh, hey, Warrior's Bracer. Pretty good for early game. And don't mess with that chest because it's just gonna poison you. Alright, what did Dismas get? Wield Scrounger. Plus 5% scouting chance and wield. Not too bad. Not something I'd lock in, but hey, at least it isn't a random negative quirk.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear. Trinkets and charms gathered from all the corners of the earth.
Really not too much for us to do here.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth.
Yeah, might as well get
oblivion.
extra heroes. Might as well get extra heroes now.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Alright, provision.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in
12,
gold. Later,
2,
blood.
12, 8, 2. Let's grab a extra anti-venom. Always stock up on medicinal herbs, because one thing, you never know when canceling out a debuff could come in handy. Secondly, there's just so many ways to put those herbs to good use. Unfortunately, they don't remove death's door penalty. Very tough. Not bad. Oh, hey. This one's actually pretty decent for here. -2 speed if torch above 50. If torch above 75, -10 accuracy versus blighted. Not really that good, but not the worst in the world. Inspiring Tune, -20% stress heal received. Okay, Armor Tinker's actually pretty good. -20% to upgrading your armor. Alright. Alright. Let's get going.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright.
Another one falls.
Easy does it. Unfortunately... Yeah, undead don't really bleed.
Their
But hey,
formation is broken.
enough force will take them down anyway.
Offensive.
Unlike a lot of supernatural stuff,
Success
zombies and the
clearly
like,
in view.
pretty easy to take
Or is
down.
it merely a trick of the light?
And good thing I brought that.
Even the cold
Good thing I brought the
stone
shovel.
seems bent on preventing
No, actually, given that I just got one from the last fight, yeah, not good to get a. Not really that good at getting this.
another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Stressful incantation. Alright, Reynold. You can now spend your turn trying to move forward.
By inches.
Alright. Hit. That actually really helped.
The enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, I need to get rid of Kleptomaniac as quickly as possible. That one is just aggravating. We got the jump on him, lads. Get him! Well, at the very least, we stunned this dude. Alright, don't have to worry about that skeleton next... Or, yeah, don't have to worry about the skeleton next turn. Dismas, could you please stop missing? Alright. Whoo! Nice hit, Ormond.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright. Open up.
Waiting to be spent.
Not a bad haul. Let's keep moving. Yeah, I got... Alright, I think I might be, I think this is... This is starting to feel a little bit like the XCOM stream the other day. Where I got... Okay, my luck is not that good, but anyway, yeah. Where I got super lucky early on, but then immediately the game punished me for my luck.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright. Man, I wish they gave him at least, like, back... I wish they at least gave him, like, maybe, forward 2? I don't know. Kind of annoying to have to move him back up each time. Alright.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you gotta... Yeah, one thing you gotta learn while playing this game is figure out what gives you, like, positive interactions in it. Because you can use different items to interact with different things.
Packs laden with loot are
Okay.
often low on supplies.
Thanks for the food. But yeah, different items have different interactions with other, or with environmental features. Yeah, I think we're still good to keep going. Just check up that last room, see if there's anything worth nabbing in it. Okay. Treasure room. But yeah, different items have different interactions with different things like that. I know that there's one in the cove where if you use medicinal herbs on it... Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, it's the coral in the cove. Or if you use the medicinal herbs on it, the currently selected hero gets a negative quirk immediately removed. And that is crazy good. Yeah, I need to get rid of Kleptomaniac as fast as possible, because that's just gonna have Reynold here constantly stealing loot.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Also, always remember to rush anything that does stress damage, because if it does stress damage, then you want it dead immediately. Actually, you would have wanted it dead yesterday, because stress is insanely problematic, especially when you get later in the game. Alright.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, easy enough.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, more crests. And that was an easy mission. They're not always going to be that easy. But hey, I'm not complaining about how easy that one was. Dipsomania. Okay, Reynold. Healer's Gift. Plus 20% healing skills while camping. Not bad. Dipsomania on Dismas. He's now an alcoholic. Okay, another character with Armor Tinker. That is good. Infirm is terrible, but Armor Tinker's great.
Tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
I thought I removed.
Has come to town.
I thought I disabled that. Oh well. Alright, let's get some more heroes in.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful. Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright. Yeah, the Plague Doctor's the only one that really needs stress healing, so I think we can just go ahead for the next mission. Alright, so Camouflage Cloak, plus 15 dodge if torch above 15, if torch above 75. Swift Cloak, plus 2 speed, minus 20% move resist. Oh, and also minus 20% stun resist. Okay, the extra dodge is nice, but not for that downside. Stun is easily one of the worst status conditions you can get. Yeah, just gonna stock up on extra food just in case. All right.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? Cruel machinations.
Just immediately step on a trap.
Singular purpose.
Well, at the very least, we got some heirlooms. And another trap. Thankfully, we got Dismas here. And disarmed. And now he's immediately back down to 0 stress. Man's just living his best life at the moment. Ooh, journal entry.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. The others are gone. They were victims of a malevolent transformation. Their scales had rotted to soft, vulnerable flesh, slowly suffocating without gills. The worst was their eyes, closed set and forced to squint through fleshy slits. I shudder recalling the horrific and unclean warmth of their blood as I rinsed my talons. I nearly retched. May death grant them soft mercy. Yeah, that is... yeah, turning into a deep one is not a fun experience. Alright. Alright. Purge the foe. You need to be careful with these spitters when they come with the other, or with the orange spiders. And that's exactly what we didn't want. Yeah, stun is really nasty. Alright, so sniper shot.
Executed with
Enemy down.
impunity.
And easy.
Seize this momentum. Push on
Oh.
to the task's end.
And this is what, and this is one of the things medicinal herbs are good for. You get free money out of that. And another journal entry. Journal of Darius, Highwayman. Day 8. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. Yeah, eat a talipide. Might change her name just for ease of speaking. I can hardly pronounce that. And no room battle. Not a single room battle on this side of the map. Using up resources when... forcing us to use up resources. Slice and dice. Rain of whips. Bleed damage to the whole party. And thankfully we dodged the blunderbuss.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. The will to fight falters.
Okay. Brigand Bloodletter's almost down.
A momentary abatement.
Alright. So, Brigand Bloodletter should be dealt with. Okay, good.
And panic.
And now let's deal with Cutthroat and the Fusilier.
Confidence surges as the
Alright.
enemy crumbles.
Nice crit.
Destroy.
And one tapped.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, I might have to drop one of the journals. Nice to have them. Oh, nice to bring them in when. Nice to bring them in when you can. But yeah, nice to bring them in when you can, but always prioritize actual resources is over them. Sorry. Okay, stress damage taken out.
Destroy them all.
Laurel. Yeah, let's just take out this guy.
Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I need to get some healing in. And one tapping that guy. Okay, good.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, Speedstone. Might be useful on this guy.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Yeah, we're in rough
Or
shape.
in blood.
We need to take a break. Alright.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah, we have more than enough shovels to deal with this.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, easy.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Another surprise. This is almost going too well.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Back to the pit. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh no. Kill.
Another one falls.
Thank you, Dismiss, for rolling high on damage there. So now we only have to deal with one stress enemy. Yeah, with one guy who does stress damage. It says right here, you're a heretic. Ah. Ho-ho!
A moment of valor.
Sorry if I blew anyone's eardrums out just then.
Despair.
I was not expecting to get lucky on that. So what just happened there? So whenever a hero reaches 100 out of 200 stress,
Victories mount. So too.
they have a chance of either. They have a chance of either gaining an affliction or gaining a virtue. An affliction is a really nasty debuff that lasts until either the hero is reduced to.
A handsome
So
reward.
you can remove it during a
Task well
quest,
performed.
provided you're able to reduce that hero to 0 stress. But the only other way to get rid of it is to have the hero like do any kind of stress relief activity at town. And at base, there's a 75% chance you get an affliction, but there is a 1 in 4 chance that you could get a virtue instead, which is a pretty significant buff to whoever gains the virtue. Yeah, whoever gains the virtue,
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
like
clear.
courage here. Yeah, courage, I believe. Okay, courage increases your speed and gives absolutely ridiculous buffs to your resistances. Like, it is pretty good. But not the best one, honestly. I think the best one is either powerful or vigorous. Because powerful gives you... Alright, nice shot, Dismiss. Powerful gives you a massive attack modifier. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, no, the crit chance is from skill and weapon. Eagle Eye is probably one of the best starting quirks that Arbalist can get. Dodge is from light level. Speed, +2 speed from the virtue. Alright. Alright, so. Alright. Yeah, let's go for the guaranteed kill. Deal with him. Miss there. He's down and out.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, so plus 10 dodge and plus 15% protection until next, or until camp.
The light, the promise of safety.
All right.
Executed.
Absolutely annihilated. It says right here that you're a heretic. Alright. Nice and easy.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Infirm has. Alright. I should probably keep that in mind next time I'm in the ruins. I see one of those altars, use holy water on it.
Hole by hole, we reclaim what is ours.
Not a bad haul either. Infirm Twilight Drip. Okay. Okay, I can vibe with that. Plus 25% healing. Seriously, Twilight Dreamer already? I mean, sure, Reynold might not be the best person to have it, but, I mean, that is a really good one. Because one of the more annoying one of the more annoying things to deal with in this game is,
She has paid dearly for her freedom.
Yep.
That deserves better than this place.
But yeah, Twilight Dreamer ignores stealth on enemies.
He will be laughing still at the end. The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment. Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready. The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Alright. Alright. Eldritch killing incense. Maybe later. Knight's Crest, not bad for early game. Book of Intuition. Honestly, that one might be worth picking up. Yeah, honestly, I think we'll go with the Book of Intuition. Yeah, it makes sense that the undead can't bleed, but why are they able to get, like, blight? I think blight is some kind of poison or something.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, sorry. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we're in for here.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Honestly, Highwayman and the Shield Breaker might be a good matchup, or might be a good combo.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Executed with impunity. Seize this momentum. Push on to the
Ooh,
task's
maybe I should
end.
get point blank shot with the. Maybe I should get point blank shot with the Highwayman. That way, both of them can keep dealing damage while swapping spots. Ooh, Cress. Ah, stress. Yeah, kill bone courtiers on sight. Ooh, nice crit.
The blood quickens.
Plus 25% healing skills. Not too shabby. And another crit.
From our lands.
Plus 15% protection. That is just like a flat 15% damage reduction.
Another one falls. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Crit.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright. Let's see what we can do here. And of course, they have a cultist acolyte.
Annihilate.
And we just immediately removed her from this mortal coil.
Their formation
And
is
a nice and high damage roll for that one.
offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. A momentary abatement.
And dealt with.
Be wary.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ambushed by foul invention.
No, 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 I'm not gonna fight the Shambler. I'm not that crazy. Maybe when I have some better equipment and heroes. Oh no. Okay, I need to get rid of these spitters as soon as possible. Okay, not great, but hey, at least I managed to take one of them out. Yeah, they do absolutely stupid amounts of damage. They have like a absolutely ludicrous multiplier to their damage when hitting a marked target.
Be gone, fiend.
Ooh, critical heal. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the spiders are annoying.
Victory, but a victory
If you don't,
nonetheless.
if you don't take them out quickly enough, they can easily like focus down and absolutely destroy one of your heroes.
Masterfully executed. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, risky there, but I want to do some stress healing.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, took out both of the stress damage enemies immediately.
Sedated.
Critical hit.
Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. More moans return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Alright, not a bad haul. Alright, let's keep going. So, Faithless, Natural, plus 20% max HP when wearing no trinkets, plus 20% healing received when... Okay. Clotter, plus 15% bleed resistance. Not too shabby.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Alright.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of Kleptomaniac. I need that gone immediately. Oh, wait, yeah. Actually, that reminds me. Nope.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
Right.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Sorry, I had to get a drink of water.
Glittering gold,
All right.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
There's getting to be a lot of fishmen everywhere I go. Yeah, I saw that video again like the other day, and it's still pretty good. Like retelling the Shadow over Innsmouth, except in the form of retelling it as in the form of a Christmas Carol. Alright, this guy's dealt with.
Death by inches. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ooh. Wait, I forgot that the antiquarian gives bonuses to getting gold.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. These dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity beyond my threshold of comfort. I nearly broke my ankle on the rocks, made slip with some ubiquitous slime. The pools stir and slosh with no visible cause, and the shadow beyond torchlight seems to grow thick, or seem to grow and shrink of their own accord. Alright. Should probably bring more blight heroes. Yeah, I should probably bring more blight heroes in. Ugh. Whew. Okay, that was close.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A singular
Ooh,
strike.
5 damage. Oh, whopping 5 damage. Alright, let's just kill him with the light damage.
Slowly, gently.
Alright.
This is how a life is
Now all there is the fish man, the fish mage.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. The light, the promise of safety.
There are 2 walls. There are 2 walls back to back. This part of the area must really be deteriorating.
Another mariner, another misfortune. Confidence
Ooh,
surges
one
as the
shot.
enemy crumbles.
Alright, so.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
That guy's down.
A faint hope blossoms.
All right.
This expedition at least
that
promises
that
success.
that was a close one.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast. The best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house from the roar and flash of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was a spent pistol and a trail of blood leading into a maze of shadows. We press on. The assault was overwhelming. With Cuthbert slain and his woodland fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face. My very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I could recall after was falling swiftly into blackness. Okay, yeah, I read this one before.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright. This guy's done for. Just need to with this guy.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is our first affliction of the run. Fearful.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright. Gotta get damage over time in on that guy. Stress damage. Good thing you missed his Octocestus.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Well, there goes our man-at-arms on his first mission. Yeah, he was told something apparently horrible enough to where it just made him keel over. Okay. Whew.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, that could have, that didn't end well. We lost a guy, but that could have, that could have ended a whole lot worse. Dacnomania. That does not sound good.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk. Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
Ooh, toughening. It's a pretty nasty damage debuff, but honestly, that might be worth it.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Yeah, there's a reason why humans shouldn't mess with the. There's a reason why humans shouldn't mess with life and death like this. It doesn't end well.
Be gone, fiend. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, dodge. Dodge? Looks like they're really taking the lessons of Piccolo seriously. Except for him.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Back to the pit.
Alright. Thanatophobia, plus 20% stress of HP below 50%. Ah, should have been more careful.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent. Destroy.
Ooh, nice.
How quickly the tide turns. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, let's see what's down here. And nothing worth going after. I really hate the random hunger checks. They're just really annoying. Yeah. Sorry if I sound tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Oh. Yeah, didn't get much sleep last night, and it's been with me the whole day. Man, I always have a habit I always have a habit of trying to get to bed early and then wind up going to sleep way too late. Oh well, I'll actually try to get to sleep a little earlier tonight. Alright, day 4. The road to this damned hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I had never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed and uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others with similar interests had gathered there, and I was assembled into an expedition. We leave at first light on the morrow. Are you serious? Another random hunger check?
Watch your step.
Alright. Battle in the next room. And a trap. Nice. Probably use... Are you... 3 random hunger checks that close together.
Executed with impunity.
Take it down. Alright, take it down.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Honestly, that stun was pretty useful. Yeah, let's risk reinforcements in order to get a little bit of healing in.
The flesh
Ooh.
is knit.
Actually, yeah, let's just take care of this guy.
but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, take care of that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh. Ah. Whoa, why did my head go like that? I just put my hand on my head. I just pinched the bridge of my nose. Well, that's disappointing. Just so happened to get rid of the best perk that she had. Oh, scout. Okay, what do you get? Eldritch Hater. Unholy Slayer and Eldritch Hater. Nice. Oh, and he has a higher chance of winning something at the casino. Should I push my luck whenever I get back to... Oh my... Another random hunger check.
Another one falls.
Bonk.
Another abomination.
Critical hit for 23 damage. Nice.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, we got a surprise for you.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Ooh, dodge. Stressful incantation. I should get a mod that replaces the attack sounds for anyone wielding like a blunt weapon with the bonk number 2 sound effect. Nah, that'd be dumb. But then again, so are most mods I download. Alright.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
If any attack deserved a bonk sound effect.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh no.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply. activated. As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay, good.
Death
Ooh.
cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, I need a moment to
A spark
rest.
without kindling is a goal without hope. The light, the promise of safety.
Okay. Here's hoping we don't have another random hunger check. Well, at the very least we got the jump on him. So there's that at least.
Foolish horrors.
Status
Brought low
purged.
and driven into the mud.
Okay. Okay, mark the cultist act. Mark the bone courtier. Well, at the very least, we managed to take him down. Stressful incantation. Skulls for the skull throne, I guess. Well, at the very least, Dismas is pulling his weight. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Plus 81% damage.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. Okay, that's a pretty nice little coincidence. Smash and grab. All right, I like to live dangerously. Let's do this in the dark.
Fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Nice. Okay, so we don't really need to worry too much about his undead.
Such a terrible assault could not
We don't really need to worry about the undead too much. I can have the Vestal deal with these guys with a swift bonk to the head.
exposed to a
The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak! Oh no. Oh no, she's hopeless. 23 damage crit.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay. Finish him with a crit Dismas.
Even the dead.
Very well done. Oh yeah, so when you take out the when you take out this guy's so when you take out the guy's when you take out the guy's when you take out the guy himself, all of the little things he summoned are taken out as well. Fear of Mankind, Flatulent, Wield Phobe, Fairweather Fighter, plus 20% damage of HP above 99%. Yeah, could have gone with some better ones there.
So well regarded is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Well, at the very least, we took out the Apprentice and Necromancer.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth. A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
All right. Get yourself a beer.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Hmm. Alright, what do we do next? Alright.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright. Hopefully this won't be too... Drowned thralls. Ooh, bleed... Ooh, drop in... Low bleed resist. Nice. No, don't let him grab you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright. Okay. Got lucky there that neither of them blew up.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Sorry.
If
Alright,
only
so.
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, so. Just need to find these. I should look up. I should look up how to do.
Missteps are the exception.
I should look up which characters have the highest scout chance. That'd make these kinds of missions a whole lot easier. See, I wouldn't have gotten hit by that trap, and I wouldn't have had to waste time going the absolute wrong direction. But oh well. Oh well. Fish. Yeah, good old occultist. At the very least, it wasn't a zero heal bleed on Death's Door hero.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Takedown.
Broken.
All right.
Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ooh. Crusade Knight's Crest. Not too bad. Not too bad.
A handsome reward for a task well
Probably a bad use of items. That might end up biting me later on. Well. Of course he gets his double digit heal. Of course he heals himself for I forgot about Seabreeze. Alright, one guy down. Remember, if you can't... Well, remember, always try to... Actually, yeah, it's generally good to try to focus down certain enemies rather than trying to spread damage all around. Alright.
A powerful blow.
Whew. Alright, dealt with.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Well, that's unfortunate, but hey, at the very least I dodged the trap. I appear to have made a strategic blunder.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, not good, not good.
Obliterated.
The fish mage cannot stress wave you if you disable his hand. Alright, so. Okay. Just need to get through this fight, and we'll be going back to the village, or the hamlet. Honestly, yeah, anything with armor piercing should be amazing against the snail here. Alright. And it's done.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Might as well check.
Pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Scattering. Scouting chance in Cove. Extra move resist. Minus 10 damage. Minus 10% damage if HP below 50%. And will only visit the brothel.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Alright. I think... Yeah, I think that's where we're going... I think, this is a good stopping point for the night. Sorry if I wasn't as energetic as Monday and Wednesday. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't really get much sleep last night. And yeah, it's something I need to work on. But thank you everyone who's tuned in, and I'm grateful for everyone that I'm so grateful for everyone that watches. And yeah, I'll get a schedule ready. I'll get next week's schedule ready within the next day or so. And yeah, and I think we're gonna start off with XCOM again early next week. See what happens with that nightmare of a campaign that we have right now. I doubt that we can. I genuinely don't think that we can salvage that one. But hey, not over till it's over, right? But yeah, I think we'll start off with XCOM next week. But yeah, so again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Goodbye and God bless.